What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hub Show with your boy Howard. What's going on, y'all? We are back with another video. Alright, so listen, I had watched this Megan and Stallion documentary. I wanted to make sure I kind of had got a clear head and I turned my phone off so I could really get into the documentary because I wanted to finally hear her story and her tale, you know, what she's been going through, because I've always been wondering how her mental has been dealing with all of this surrounding this Tori Lanez case. And she went through a lot, and I have to say, this documentary is so good. It is really good, and I just really love the way she documented going through all of this, and she shows you how she rose above all of this bullshit, because it seemed like she would not be able to. I mean, I'm getting too ahead of this, but I loved this documentary, and I'm telling y'all, I gave this documentary a 10 out of 10 out of 10. Hands down. So we gonna get into this Meg and Stallion documentary. Alright, y'all know how we do it. If you're new here, kick off your shoes to get comfortable because we family. Make sure you like, subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. And without further ado, y'all ready? Let's get it.
Yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
Alright, so like I said, this documentary to me was so good. I took a few notes, but also I have some stuff off the dome that I really just want to say, but I did go through a few notes, so we're going to start there. Like I said, to me, I gave this documentary a 10 out of 10. I know a lot of people were trying to say she ain't even been out long enough to be doing no documentary, but she just basically proves to y'all, baby, it does not matter if she ain't been out 15 to 20 years. She still have a hell of a story and testimony. She's lived through some shit just within these past few years of her becoming who she is in this industry. Starting from the beginning, the breaking point. So during her breaking point, she talks about how she canceled all her shows and everything. She said she felt like Megan Thee Stallion was trying to protect Megan Peak. Like, she was kind of like, damn, like, I'm in a zone where I'm depressed, I'm stressing, but my degree is something that's important. So she was trying to put a lot of her focus into school and not so much into what was going on around her, because that was extremely negative and it just started whooping her. You can see where she's going through all of the emotions of when she was trying to focus on staying into school and all that, but then she takes you through this journey of death. She talks about how her mom and grandma always lived with her. And then she talks about her dad that was in prison for the first 7 years of her life, and he passed away when she was in the 9th grade. So I'm like, damn, so her dad died when she was in the 9th grade. So she really didn't even really get to bond with him a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even get to see her grow, you know, even into an adult. She was still a kid when he died. She talked about how her mom was her greatest inspiration and she was her rider. And you watch how her mom and her interacting, how her mom would help her and would critique her. She would really listen to her mom advice and take notes from her mama. Like, you can tell they were so close. I think shit like that, like, it really touched me because I'm close like that with my mama. My sister is close like that with my mom. Like, my mom is like that, very hands-on and right there involved in whatever me and my siblings have going on. My mom is like right there. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that. I feel all of that. I just wish that her mom could be here to see it. You know what I'm saying? And just watching them interact is just like, for somebody that is a mama's boy, and if you attach to your mama, you gonna love all of that, seeing all of that, because it's like, damn, they like best friends. Because I'm like, no, my mama, so you like, damn. Then when you watch her go through and talk about how her mom found out she had a tumor on the brain, and she didn't even understand what they meant, because it was like, she's like, one day her mom was good, then the next day she's in the hospital, and then she got this tumor in her brain, and then it gets so bad to where she can't even talk. She's kind of like brain dead, and then it gets to the point where she got to make a decision to pull the plug, and she had to pull the plug. And that just done a lot to her. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Guess that's when my cancer side kicked in, because I started crying. Like, when you think about this girl lost her daddy, her mama, she don't got nobody really. Nobody. She's stuck in this shit on her own. You know what I'm saying? She got Kelsey, but it's like, during the beginning of all of this, you see how Kelsey is right there with her through everything. She crying with her. It's like, bro, like, watching that makes it even worse, because it's like, damn, she lost her mama and her daddy. Then she got her rider Kelsey that's been with her through thick and thin. Like, it was almost like it was no way she could leave Kelsey out of this, because that's been her heart. Like, that's not even a best friend, that's family. So when you watching this, it's like, damn, this is a lot of loss that this girl had to take. Now, I will say, and through the course of all of this, she talked about how she dreamed of having a collab with Beyonce. It was like she manifested that. All of that was cool. But you could tell even when she was going through all of that, it was always like something missing. And the missing part was like, damn, like, I wish my mom could see all of this, or my dad could see all of this. Like, it's good, everybody been able to see this, and I'm loving this, but they not able to see this. You know what I'm saying? That's what caused her to start just drowning herself into drinking. And like, this girl started drinking, and that became a way for her to just cope and not deal with the reality of not having nobody. I'm not a drinker. Like, I'm such a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I do not like alcohol. I like sweet stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like daiquiri, some wine, margarita. I can drink stuff like that. But I don't like hard liquor. Yeah, I've drunk it in the past years ago, but I stopped drinking hard liquor in like 2019. That stuff too strong for me. But I can understand why some people might use that as a coping mechanism, because when you're drinking it, it kind of takes your mind off of that, because you be kind of just like toe up. But in the end, it doesn't really help you, because you always come back to reality once you come down off of that. And just show, like with her, where it ended up leading to. You can see where during the course of her going through all of this drinking and she making friends with just everybody, she goes through the phase where her and Tori starts becoming cool and getting drunk, and they start getting to know each other. And it seemed like they were like so cool, you know what I'm saying? It's such a vibe. And then things between them just get bad. What I don't understand is people are watching this documentary. You're seeing in this documentary that this girl have an altercation where it's her, Kelsey, the bodyguard, Tori in the car. Whatever they into it about, let's just say it was her messing with Tori behind Kelsey. Let's just say, because a lot of y'all saying she was sleeping with her friend, man, she was wrong. Let's just say that is the case. When they got pulled over and they got out the car and them helicopters and shit was on there, she defended him. She told him there was broke glass in her foot. This man had shot the girl. He shot her. She lied for him because she didn't want him to get unalive, and said it was broken glass. So y'all talking bad about her, saying she lied on Gayle King, but y'all not remembering she lied for him as well to protect him. So she don't get nothing for that, huh? Because he's a black man. She don't get nothing for protecting a black man. She lied for him. Now this man gets on the phone with Kelsey. You hear a phone call. This man is apologizing. The man is saying, I'm sorry. I don't know. I would never know this shit like that. I had been drinking. Do whatever you need to do to get me up out of here. Why is he apologizing if he didn't do it? I don't get how y'all don't get that. Why the fuck would he? What is he apologizing for? He did it. He did that. Why else would he be apologizing? Y'all are so dizzy to me. I also don't get how, Kelsey, you are her best friend. Whatever the situation was, there is no reason for you to turn your back on your friend and defend this man that you know shot her. Like, how can you defend him? I honestly just don't see how you can defend him. I really, really don't. And I really feel like this should be a valuable lesson that a lot of y'all take when it comes to friendships. Because like I always say, I don't care how much you say somebody is a friend to you, you never know a motherfucker until you see them mad. Watch how they act when they mad, because that's who the fuck they are. You can call them your best friend all day long, but if you don't see how they act when they mad, you don't know that motherfucker. Watch how they act when they mad. That's gonna tell you everything. After all of this shit that happened, she did not press charges. The state pressed charges on him. She did not press charges. She did not get him sent to jail. He got himself sent to jail. Get that through y'all head, okay? Megan didn't send him to jail. The state picked that up. Y'all do know they do that, right? Easily. With the state picking this shit up. Kelsey, EJ, all of y'all that went and took the stand against this girl, y'all should rot in hell. And that should teach y'all regular folks, like I said, you don't ever think you know a motherfucker as your friend until you see him when they mad. That was some bitter shit what Kelsey and them did. Taking a stand against this girl, knowing this man shot her. Y'all did that to spite her. To do whatever y'all could do to help him. To spite her, the victim. That's some evil, low-down, dirty shit for real. Nothing that she could have did justifies y'all bagging this man up for shooting her. Nothing. Nothing. If she did mess with Tori and that was your man, the kiss or whatever, y'all could have had words behind that. You could have read her and that been done. Simple as that. You could have called her on and made her own that shit, take accountability, move forward, whether you chose to deal with her or not. But turning your back on her and start teaming up with the ops, that's where you went wrong. That shows how dirty you is. That shows that your heart was always in the wrong place, and you never was a true, genuine friend to this girl. And you was waiting on an opportunity to turn on her ass, and you took it. That shows how immature you are. That shows how much of an op you are. That's why I really don't have friends. I really do not call people my friends. Because myself, I have had to witness my own best friend look at 3 detectives surrounding her bed, asking her if she was aware that that truck we was in was stolen at gunpoint, and she telling them my first and my last name. And I'm screaming to her, telling her, don't do this to me. Don't do me like that. I'm riding my own heat. Tell them that was your damn truck. You know I don't even own a gun. That was your goddamn truck. Don't do me like that. That bitch couldn't even look at me. She looked at the police and kept saying my name. It was Howard. It was Howard. They said, are you sure? It was Howard. That's why, like I said, you don't know nobody until you see how they act when they mad. I've had a best friend turn on me like that. That shit fuck you up when you move with good intentions. That shit she did was some op shit. Kelsey is an op. Then she started taking pictures and doing photo shoots in Nicki's shoes and stuff. And Nicki even came forth and said she had no parts in that. Girl, you are real out for real. People like that, you stay the hell away from. The one thing I can say that stuck out to me with her in this documentary was she said her dad told her, everybody that green ain't your friend. That ain't no damn lie. And Kelsey, EJ, people like them showed that. And I love the fact that she came up out of that shit. She shook that shit and got back on her shit. And we can see that she started to elevate and get back into her own. And she started to own herself and use all of this hate that y'all spewed against her as a stepping stone to where she can just get back on point and boss up on your ass. And she did that. She did that. And I'm proud of her. All this shit y'all talking about her in this Gayle King interview, she admitted, yeah, I lied on that. She got every right to lie to Gayle King because who the hell is Gayle King? And like she said, why are you asking me that? We are here to talk about this man shooting me. Not if we fucking, that's not her business. It don't matter if she lied and told Gayle King that. She told the truth where it counted in the goddamn stand. That's where it counted. So, well, yes, she lied about that. She also lied to the police as well to defend him. So don't do that girl like that. That's fucked up. I feel like the people that played a part in tearing this girl down, y'all should burn in hell. And if you can watch that scene where she heard the verdict and she cried like that when old girl hugged her, y'all are some bitter motherfuckers because that is heartbreaking. The way she cried, it was like a gut-wrenching cry. Like, it was a relief. That there, boy, that really touched me. That really, because you could tell she's had a lot built up. Like, y'all ain't got no soul. Like, she ain't did nothing for y'all to treat her like that. Not for y'all to be this evil to her without a mama, a daddy, and y'all to be cruel to her just because some other female rapper or some don't like us. Y'all fucked up in the head to treat that girl like that. Boy, God ain't gonna bless y'all being like that. I don't like shit like that. But I'm proud of Meg. Whatever she's doing, like wherever she's going in life, I'm proud because it gotta take a lot to not have nobody and still stay in the game and try to hold it together. It takes a lot. That take a lot. I tip my hat to her. She's a strong black woman. That was a damn good documentary. People that watch that, if you haven't watched that, it should teach you a whole lot about friendships, about who you allow in your circle. It just should teach you so much. I went to that FedEx nigga. Boy, you got 30 minutes for real. I'm sure you're gonna be fired before Friday. Because saying what you said, talking about they should have just put one to the, like, boy, you gonna be smoked. I'm sure they probably already sending out the email tomorrow. You deserve to be fired for that. That's fucked up. All y'all that's upholding shit like that, y'all fucked up. That's a good ass interview. Shouts out to Meg. I wish you nothing but the best. I love the documentary. That was a fire documentary. You have showed your ass. I'm gonna forever root for you. I don't care if you sold 41,000 copies for this deluxe 2. I'm gonna still root for you because, baby, you have got to be a strong woman to be able to put up with the shit that you have endured. I tip my hat to you. Prayers to you. We love you. You are doing amazing, and you're gonna keep doing amazing. God is gonna continue to bless you as long as you continue to thrive and do your big one, baby. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this documentary. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Also, make sure y'all keep your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. I love y'all. Peace.